The game of golf has existed for 179 years. 5 players have ever won the career Grand Slam. Gene Sarazen, Gary Player, Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, and Arnold Palmer. And holy shnikes, we're 8 holes away from the 6th. Rory McIlroy, a 4-stroke lead going into the final 9 here at Augusta National Golf Club. DJ Hughes, Kyle Bennett, Steve McAvoy, welcome in. Again, the whole watch party. Again, 8 holes away. Rory just nailed his 4th birdie of the day on 10. Bryson came up about a foot short. Oh, God. The emotions that are just like exuding from my brain right now. Rory's a 14 under. Justin Rose came up maybe like a dick's length short of an eagle to go to 11 under. So he's at 10. Bryson will tap in. He's currently tied for 3rd with Ludwig Oberg, and then Patrick Reed and Corey Connors at 8 under and tied for 5th. A wild week so far to date. We've had drama from a first round 90 to a round of 64 to a crazy moving day. Guys going up and down the leaderboard. Legends finishing their Masters career. And now it only caps off with probably one of the coolest 8-hole stretches that we'll see in golf, not only from a course perspective, but just from an overall angst and excitement. Bryson taps in for his par. We officially go to 11 in the beginning of Amen Corner. Guys, how are we feeling?
Rory's such a tryhard. He's the biggest tryhard I've ever seen in my life.
He was how much length short?
But a dick's length. And like by that, I mean like a really small one.
I was going to say, he's out here generalizing.
I was so like, what, bro? That's not a real measurement.
It's a very subjective one. However, he came up literally like 2 inches short. Or actually 2 inches wide left, but
that's scientific micro penis.
That's totally cool with me. It's still a dick's length. No matter how you slice it, it's still a dick's length. Oh God! People following Rory around. I don't even know. Like he probably hasn't even said a word to his caddy in the last like 30 minutes. Which I mean, look, when you're in it this long, clearly Rory McIlroy listens to this podcast. When I told him back in January that he better fucking pucker up or shut up, and have the year of his life or never win a major again. And now here we are, eight holes away from not only a career Grand Slam, but his first major win in over a decade.
What if he chokes?
Third win on the year. What
if he chokes?
So you want to laugh? They actually brought it up. If you probably don't remember this. I certainly don't, because I was like 9. Or no, I was a little bit older than that. In 2011, I was actually 14. I'm stupid. In 2011, Rory McIlroy had a 1-shot lead at the Masters, and he ended up shooting 80 in that final round and totally choked it.
You were 14 in 2011?
Yeah, 13, 14, something like that. Yeah.
I was 12. Are you 2 years older than me?
I'm 27.
Oh, shit, you are. Damn.
That's some tea.
You're old.
That means I'm dead.
You know what? It's really funny because as I bring up that
you're not dead.
On the 11th hole, Rory McIlroy blew it. He now lands his tee shot right behind an oak tree. Oh God, the jokes write themselves, right? That was like when Angel Cabrera won last week on the Champions Tour with a jailbird putter, and he spent the last 3 years in jail.
Hey, did you see that top play from the Notre Dame game?
I've been dialed into watching green grass.
Dude, I haven't watched a second of the Masters.
I haven't, dude. You're missing out, dude. This has been a ride of a lifetime.
Dude, I was dead.
I've lost so much money this week.
I was dead for the first 2 rounds.
He was a zombie when we recorded OTB on Friday.
I can imagine.
He was like SpongeBob when he opens the door when he has the suds.
And It was 8 p.m. Friday when we started recording. I was
You know,
dead the last 2 days.
if my boss knew how little work I did on Thursday and Friday, just watching the Masters all day, I thought the funniest thing, and people were making comments about it, and we'll talk more about it on the show this week, but everyone was pissed off because Bryson went super low on Friday to like get up towards the lead. And everyone's like, oh, like, why is Bryson not in the feature group? Why am I stuck watching old head Justin Rose? First of all, Justin Rose is in the lead by like 3 strokes, A. And B, like, people clearly don't watch golf because they should know that the feature group coverage is only going to be the leaders and then the guys who you like specifically know, and they're not going to show a live golfer. I don't think they had a live golfer unless altruistically they happen to have them on the broadcast because of the other person they're playing with. I don't think the feature groups had a live golfer whatsoever this entire week. So like that right there was just so funny, and people getting so hyped about the Masters, and those who don't watch golf traditionally to only realize that you can't actually watch the Masters until 3 p.m. is the funniest thing of all time.
BRB.
I don't know. I have my qualms with Rory.
Most people do. I mean, I do too. I like Rory, but like, could he sometimes be a lot? Yeah.
The whole build up of going to Augusta every weekend. I'm going to scout the course by myself. Like, I don't know. He's a nerd.
I'm going to scout the course. I'm going to talk about how I have an injury.
Ouch, I hit my funny bone on the counter.
I think you and Rappaport both got it like nail on the head that he's just trying to like get people off his scent. He gets a little bit less stressed. I mean, look,
I don't want all the big pressure on me, so I'm gonna say I got boo boo.
But to give Rory McIlroy his flowers, he did start off the round 2 over par, double bogey on the first, and has just managed to just climb straight through. I mean, my friend texted my group chat, and he was like, Bryson's kind of blowing it. And I'm like, Bryson's not blowing it. He's 1 over par. He has two bogeys on 3 and 4, but he's had plenty of birdie chances. He's just been putting from 25 feet away. He hasn't had the opportunities to drain easy putts. And on top of that, Rory's been playing just absolutely out of his mind. And it's to no fault of anybody else. He's just nailing his putts. He's playing the game the right way, and he's playing in a way that most people can't keep up. And if Bryson was against half the rest of this field, take it Justin Rose, Patrick Reed, Corey Connors, Ludwig Oberg, Bryson's going to outdrive all of them. Rory's probably the only guy in the field who can possibly outdrive Bryson with the way he plays this game. And that, like, when you match them up, I mean, Rory lost the U.S. Open all on his own last year. Granted, Bryson also hit one of the greatest bunker shots of all time. But you give Rory a 4-stroke lead going into the back 9 at Augusta. This is Rory's tournament to lose at this point.
I'm the worst person for golf. I just can't be fucking quiet.
You don't have to be quiet.
I'm so loud. I'm literally just so loud.
You just can't say back 9. You can't say fans.
Patrons.
So stupid.
Hello, friends. Well, no, they're only patrons at Augusta.
This is a banger.
Rory's got to like wrap this thing like around trees right now. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, Rory!
Pull up. Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, that ball
Man.
came about like one little extra bounce away from just waterballing it. Oy.
I was about to hit the Kendrick. I was about to like pull up.
That's a hell of a golf shot, by the way. That's a fucking hell of a golf shot. Got it right through 2 trees, a low hook, perfect bounce off the hill, landed it just short on the fringe. That's incredible. Get in the hole, Ludwig. KB, you'll appreciate this from a style point of view. What do you think of Ludwig Ober bringing back the trefoil Adidas logo?
It's the superior Adidas logo.
Absolutely, it's incredible. That
I also love that Bryson is normalizing Reebok.
And he's wearing
Okay.
the
First off, it's Adidas.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
He's in timeout for 30 seconds. I'm Tony Reallying him right now. Get out of my house. Oh, come on, Bryson, get there, kid. I have too much money on Bryson to not really want him to thrive. And Bryson finds the water. There it is. Bryson
dreams
botched it.
Have been crushed. Yeah, I love that Bryson's
Not good, honey.
Reebok.
That ball is in the water.
Acting like you don't have a 4-month-long winter ticket on Rory right now.
All right. I'm tuned in now.
Yeah, Bryson and Reebok, Ludwig and the trefoil Adidas. That's class.
I just tweeted out Bryson's Masters dreams have been ... crushed. Oh,
Damn. Hey, no cap. I am the worst golfer in the company. I bet it. Bro.
I don't know. Well, one of you two are definitely
no.
It's me.
It's Harrison.
Is he really that bad?
I bet you he's better than me.
No, I've seen it up close and personal.
You haven't seen me swing a golf ball.
I'm better than Harrison.
Am I the best golfer in the company?
Probably. Well, Ben.
Ben's on a sabbatical right now.
That'll mean he's not with the company.
Ben's also on a different level. Like
yeah, he's not the common man.
Yeah, exactly. He isn't a commoner in the sport. Like
he's still a part of the company.
Yes, but like Ben wouldn't be allowed to participate in most in most club tournaments.
Okay.
Unless it was like a member pro, in which case, yeah. But
we're not going to a club tournament. We're having an Underground Sports Philadelphia tournament, which he's allowed to be in. He qualifies.
All right. Then by that logic, yes, he's the best player.
Only golf tournaments we're having are mini golf, and I'm waxing everybody.
Yeah, KB.
Except Ben Bureau.
Oh, you know what, KB? You might have beaten me at the putt shack, but I want to see you on an actual putting surface. Or a mini golf course that actually has real holes and not I'm playing fucking trivia.
Putt Shack was legit though. Shout out to Putt Shack. No free ads, but
it was fun. I will give you that. It was very fun. But what I would do to
Putt Shack will be a signature event of the Getting the Whole Podcast mini golf tour.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard.
It's gonna be so fun.
I would suck. What we really got to do is go to the What's Tiger has a mini golf company.
Does he?
Yes. And you play with TaylorMade clubs.
Pop Stroke.
Thank you. That's what it is. All right.
I like that idea.
Bryson, if he chips in for par, he's still in this. Only 5 strokes down. Yeah, we really got to talk about the awesome the branding that all of these players have. There are some elite golf brands that are making a lot of fucking money off of the guys in the field. Amongst those, in the top 10, Justin Rose is Peter Millar. Patrick Reed is technically wearing Extracurricular, which is DJ's big brand for the Aces.
I didn't know you had a golf brand, DJ.
Me either.
Oberg's got the Adidas. We got Jason Day and the Malden. And then Rory, of course, rocking his Nike. We got some, and of course, Bryson with Reebok. Some pretty good damn brands.
Yo, Reebok just in general is on the come up again.
They are.
They are.
Reebok is having the
Can they make NBA jerseys again, please?
And NFL.
And NHL. Come on, y'all.
The Reebok jersey era was
You know what's great? So
prime.
so Bryson's
Prime.
golf shoes, and I know you two don't usually golf, but I feel like you guys would definitely rock the golf shoes. They made the Allen Iverson
Oh yeah,
like golf shoe.
the answer.
The answer, like he wore them for the first like 3 days of the tournament. Like that's actually insane.
Hey, no cap, no kids. I feel like golf shoes would be the perfect coaching shoe.
They are.
Well, actually, his shoe is called the question.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. His shoes were called the
Because he's
question.
the answer.
Mhm.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, well, I mean, technically, golf shoes are because like you could buy like spikes,
Mhm.
but you could also just buy like turf shoes. So it's
Yeah.
like whether you're wearing like lacrosse turf shoes or football turf shoes or golf, it's all sort of the same thing. However, what I have learned is that golf shoes are significantly cheaper. Like you could
Yes.
buy like Jordan 1 Low golf shoes, and they're like $30-$40 cheaper than the regulars.
Yeah, because sneakerhead community has really ruined the value of shoes. But that's another
However-
conversation for a very different day.
However, the Travis Scott lows, the golf shoes cost almost as much as the others because everyone got smart. They were like,
Bro,
"Oh, they're making the golf
that's
shoe."
just because it's Travis Scott.
Well,
Yo,
yeah.
these Allen Iverson Reebok golf shoes are sick.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking awesome.
I would wear the shit out of those.
You should get them and wear them to the truest.
I'm not you. I don't need old man Jenkins and his jalopy say, "Hey, you teeing it up today?"
There's
I would have
nothing
never
wrong-
guessed. I should have known because they were sponsoring the Barstool mini golf thing, but Hey Dude has golf shoes now.
Oh no, no, please, no. For the love of God, can we never ever like highlight Hey Dude as a brand? Those shoes are the most like they're just ugly.
Well, my dad said like they're not the best shoes for you.
Yeah,
Like
they're
there's no support in them.
yeah, they're just simply like
They're like quote unquote house shoes
house shoes.
that you're supposed to like wear to
Patrick
like take
Reed
the
in
trash
the
out.
hole.
Like they're shoes that you're supposed to like wear to like go get the mail or like take the trash out or like walk the dog.
Rocking Hey Dudes.
If these Allen Iverson shoes weren't $180,
Bryson for bogey. Oh, he missed it. Bryson's gonna fall down to 7 under. He just blew it. Wow. I feel really bad for Bryson. He played so well the entire week, just to come up a little bit short.
you knew they weren't gonna let a live guy win.
I mean, Brooks won the PGA.
It's the Masters though.
Rahm won last year.
Scotty won last year.
Sorry, Rahm won 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was before he was at live.
Oh, you're right. Shit. They ain't never letting a live boy win.
They ain't never let a live man.
All right. We're through 11. Rory also made bogey, by the way. So it's still tight. Rory at 13 under, Rose at 19. He has 4 to play. Patrick Reed and Ludwig Oberg both knotted up at 8 under. And watch out, guys. Scotty Scheffler, 7 under to 13. He might be six strokes back, but anything is possible. The popsicle. By the way, I was in the PGA Superstore today. I went thrift shopping with Kay for the early part of the day and stopped in. They have all of the New York golf club apparel at the PGA Superstore. I was thinking about getting some things. They actually had it all on 25% off. The Grayson polos were like $95, and they have the logo. And I'm like, I really, really, really want this. But I ended up not buying. I might go back and get myself some. But was surprised to find out that they actually had it in store.
That's kind of sick.
So
I might have to get this orange Augusta trucker hat from Devereux.
dude, I'm looking at the. I have a few that are already in my bag. There's that one actually. Also, Sunday Red released their like azalea collection. They have a 5-panel hat. It's just the logo, and it's green, and it looks tremendous. And that's probably going to be my next buy.
Okay, Joey Diaz.
What's wrong with that?
It's fucking tremendous.
Fucking tremendous. What's up, cocksuckers?
I just also
Yo,
love that they have these hats.
dickheads.
Yeah, dickheads. I just love that they have these hats too that have like just the number 16 on them.
Oh yeah. No, they got some vibes. Hello, DJ. Hello.
What up? I'm back.
What up, Pookie?
Stop it.
Yo,
I don't think Kate would like you calling me Pookie.
She's right here on the couch.
I don't think she'd be okay with that.
Okay, do you mind me calling DJ Pookie?
DJ Pookie.
She said you call everyone that anyways. Damn, call me out, okay?
That's not what you're supposed to be. Oh, I'm not your only Pookie either. Crazy.
DJ Pookie sounds like someone playing like a nightclub with a pool. Now come to the stage, DJ Pookie.
As he comes out to like levels. All right, Bryson on 12. We need an ace here, fellas. Come on, Bryson. And Bryson's in the trap. Oh my god. Oh, Bryson just gave his caddy a word. He was like, yo, you fucking misread me.
He said, walk in your trap, take over your trap.
Oh boy. Meanwhile, Rory's all smiles. Ludwig Oberg for Eagle. If Ludwig can get down to 10 under here, that would be immense. Go, kid. Nah, you're
so
just short.
I think that if I had to rank event food, I think funeral food goes at the top. Baby shower food comes in second. And family gathering / family reunion food is third.
What's first?
You heard me. Like funeral repast food.
Yo, I'm screaming at Skip Bayless's tweet.
I don't have a firm opinion on this, DJ, but I'm just gonna roll with you on that one. And
Skip,
please, KB, print this up.
Skip said, Rory McIlroy is the LeBron James of golf, a supremely gifted, nice guy without killer instinct. Bryson DeChambeau is the Jake Paul of golf, who isn't afraid to do it his way, and who beat Rory with an amazingly clutch long bunker shot at Pinehurst.
Why is you such a LeBron hater, bro?
I'm a certified #bronzesexual.
Whoa.
According to my coworkers, that's what I am.
They don't want to meet me then. They're going to call me a Bron Gobbler.
Whoa. The Bron Glizzy Gobbler? Yikes. DJ, when you say family reunion food, does like the cookout count?
Yeah.
All right. I need to get my ass to the family outing in Michigan then. I want to be invited. I think I would be. I invited DJ to my wedding.
That doesn't mean that you'll be able to hang at the cookout.
I want me and KB to get invited to the cookout, and I want it to be like the one SNL skit with John Mulaney.
KB's already invited.
I'm already there. What you mean?
How do I get in on this?
First off, starting with how I get in on this.
Bryson, get the whole
That's the worst place to be.
That is not what I thought you were going to say. I need to cut that and have it sync up to a TikTok where you say, first off, first let me hop out the motherfucking port.
Hit the hardest whip of all time.
The kids don't know nothing about that.
Oh, Xander, what a putt.
That was one of Dom's most viral tweets of like all time. It was just like a super like zoomed in picture of Justin Anderson that played for the Sixers. And it was after he hit a dunk and he's just like this. And he just tweeted it, went dumb viral.
That's so funny. All right, let's see if Rory can put a nail in the coffin here and make birdie. Because at that point, if he goes bogey, if he goes bogeys all around, he still wins the tournament. What can Rory do? But he just puts it to 2.5 feet.
Okay, I guess now I gotta ask. What do you eat at a funeral repast?
What do we eat?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on
that
the person.
is.
Like the family gathering like after the funeral.
Yeah, like
I never had
I
one
think
of those.
Y'all just go home?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had that many family funerals, thankfully. Knock on wood.
so.
That's
I mean, I've only been to one family funeral. So I don't know my grandpa's. We had Italian, but like, I feel like it depends on the person, right? Like what's the vibe? If you're going,
like I got dressing, ribs, macaroni, spaghetti.
no, wait, hold on, wait.
Green beans, dirty rice.
Hold on. First of all, I think we had this conversation previously. When you say dressing, what are you referring to? Is that stuffing?
Essentially, yes.
All right, good. I knew I was somewhere in that because we had this talk at some point prior.
Yeah, we did.
And I was like dumbfounded. I was as dumbfounded when you called it dressing as when my freshman year roommate in college from Boston called a water fountain a bubbler, and I said, "Excuse me."
Ugh, I hate that.
That's
so
the dumbest
much.
thing ever.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
That's the dumbest thing ever.
I thought it was like offensive for a minute. Oh, and Bryson bitched it, and Bryson falls down once again, 6 under. Oh, this is going to be a day that Bryson's going to want to forget. Let me ask you guys this, because I know Bryson's probably thinking this right now after going 3 over in the last 2 holes. So Shane Lowry yesterday had a piss poor end of his round, and he immediately went to the media tent to get his post-round interview. And he said to the people, he was like, honestly, I don't want to be here, and I don't think I should be. I think pros should get a grace period between having to talk to the media and finishing my round or finishing my game or whatever it is. He says it should not be like, I want everyone to play well. I don't want to. I want to be nice to you guys, but honestly, I'm fucking pissed. What's the take here on guys who are particularly like golf media is a little different, right? Like obviously baseball, football, whatever pro sport, even lacrosse, you have some time, go to the locker room, get a little yell out if you have to. Golf, it's like you're always out in the open. You score your card, and then immediately the next thing you go to, parked right outside of the locker room, is the media tent. So like, what do they do here? And do you agree with them?
I think the PLL does a pretty good job with that. Like they're allowed to go back to the locker room, and like we're normally waiting for about 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah. But it also depends on like how the game went. Like sometimes they do just want to come in and get it done right away, but they're also like not upset. Like they want to answer questions, but like they just want to get that part out of the way so they can get on with like the rest of it. And then other times they like go and do their thing, and then they come in and. Like we've come back from a media session and there's only been like 3 minutes left in the second quarter of the next game.
Yeah.
So like sometimes we're sitting and waiting.
It's rare, but
they're allowed to have that time. They don't normally take a lot of time, but they are given some time to do their thing before coming in. I think it's important because they're humans. Like they have to process and like go through the emotions of what they just went through before they can really sit and be badgered with questions.
Yeah, I think it's messed up because, and KB and I talk about it all the time now on the show, like the idea that golf is an individualized sport and it's so mentally taxing on you. If you screw up, that's wholly on you. It's the same thing as your closer blows the save and gives up the walk off, gives up the walk off. Like you feel like it is your responsibility and your
but you can But that's still a team game where you can offset on other
Yeah.
mistakes in the game. Where like I think of that as like swimming or like track, where it's like
Exactly. Yeah.
those
Totally is.
individual events. That's your fault. Fencing, that's your fault. MMA, boxing, that's
And
your
so,
fault.
that only knocks on the idea, like, as a member of the golf media, granted, not somebody who until next month will be at a tournament and being able to give live reaction and talking to players. I feel for them because they don't deserve to have to go immediately to the media after shooting bogey double to finish their round. It's like I'm emotionally taxed. It's been 5.5 hours on a hot golf course in the middle of Georgia in some of the most challenging conditions on earth. It's like I need 10 minutes to not talk to you guys. And like
I
KB
mean,
Yoshi
you
brought it up.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
To me, you shouldn't even do that if you end on fucking eagle and 2 hole-in-ones. You
Yeah.
should still take time to go celebrate and come down from your high before you
Yeah.
answer questions. Like,
Well, so KB, it's funny because you brought it up last week. You were like how Colin was being a baby about not talking to the media. Like, what's your take here on this? Because you seem to be in the opposite camp.
No, I think you should have that time, but like it's also like the give and take, and I get golf is like not like team sports where like there's the obligation to talk to the media, but like don't be a dweeb about it like Colin was and like Rory has been. Like,
Yeah.
do the media obligation, let people who are there to do a job as well do what they're there for. Like, don't waste their time because you want to just like pussyfoot around and be like, oh yeah, I don't feel like talking to you guys. Like, don't be like the SpongeBob robot.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, yeah, that makes me think of like Rob Pannell.
mm-hmm.
Every time the Redwoods would lose, we hated doing their press conference because it would be a pissed off Rob Pannell there that didn't really want to answer questions. Gave us like 5-word answers and that was it. He just wanted to get out of there. And it's like, if the Redwoods lose, like I get, the contract, big player name, and get us anybody but Rob Pannell, please, so we can actually get answers. The coaches, they may be frustrated, but they're going to give you answers because they're coaches. They'll give you coach talk or whatever. But like players, a lot of them don't have that mindset to give you coach talk type answers when they don't want to answer questions. They're just going to sit there and be dicks about it.
And yet you get the flip side with the Water Dogs last year, and you have that Jake Richard and Matt DeLuca press conference that might have been one of the best press conferences for a team that won 2 games all year.
Yep.
And they're just like full of answers, full of just like great energy and everything. And they just put a cap in a 2-8 season. Granted, they won that game, but still, like, it's the last time you're going to get to talk to them. Like, they're still giving you a legitimate, purpose for being there and everything. It's just like I just didn't like the just acting like a baby type energy from Colin and Rory, like the way they were going about it.
I mean, look, like
there's better ways to go about what they did.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, like in Colin's case, he was just more frustrated at the same idea that Shane Lowry is going through, right? Like, lost a tournament by a stroke, was super in his emotion because he had it in the bag almost and fought his heart out to get to where he was on Sunday. Oh, and Patrick Reed just 4-putted. Oh boy, Fat Reed, what are you doing, kid? Don't 5-putt. Don't do it.
Oh, don't do it.
Right. He didn't do it.
Oh my God.
No, like it's frustrating because Colin had a shot on Sunday. He lost the event, and the media did come to him immediately, and they were like, "Hey, like, how are you feeling?" And he's like, "I can't even process my emotion right now because you're all like up my ass." He went to the locker room and then sort of just like Irish goodbye to everybody and was like, "I'm not even gonna like, I can't do this right now." And he went home and he did his thing. And again, I understand players need their time. I also think it's a two-way street though with the media where the challenge is they don't give the players enough of a leeway because they want the soundbite or they want something in that moment that they could be the first person to say, hey, like we asked this question or we got this live take. Like it's almost like, and this is a pet peeve of mine, when you go into like an interview and the interviewee or whoever that their manager is setting it up asks for like a list of questions beforehand. I'm like, well, I don't want you to give me a PR answer.
Mm-hmm.
I want your answer. So like that's where I get a little like frustrated. The same thing happens in golf though. Like yes, you want that true reaction, but you still have to give them some space and let them process their emotions and their issues within the game to keep them at level. By the way, Justin Rose just put his tee shot on 16 to about 5 feet. He's only down 3 strokes. Like Justin Rose is still very much in this. Rory finds some struggles on 13. Maybe he finds a little bit of issue on 14. We have a very different race here.
Oh, Ludwig.
Justin Rose can get close. Oberg should have nailed that thing.
Can I just call out today's big dumb dipshit of the day?
Bryson DeChambeau?
No, this James Laverty guy, which I should have known he was a big dumb dipshit because he apparently works on the Will Kane show. He tweeted like the meme where the guy's like standing up and like you're voicing your opinion or whatever.
Yeah.
And said, the Masters is better than the Super Bowl. No.
The Masters is incredible.
It's incredible, but it's not better than the Super Bowl.
You know, it's interesting because like in recent years, I could actually argue that it might be. The allure of the Super Bowl, hear me out. The allure of the Super Bowl has lost its sheen, not necessarily because of the teams. The game of the game is whatever. But I remember like casuals would watch for the halftime show or largely for the commercials. And the commercials really haven't been that good. Or they play before the Super Bowl anyways.
Yeah, I'm not really that worried about the commercials in recent memory. Like they're whatever to me.
Obviously.
But like just the pomp and circumstance of the Super Bowl is just like Super Bowl party. You don't have people getting together at other people's houses to watch the Masters.
Oh yeah, you do. you don't know that. Oh yeah, dude.
Look,
yeah,
not at the level of the Super Bowl though.
But let me give you this, right? So I'm sitting on the couch last night, and I'm sitting with Kay, and we're watching YouTube, and she showed me a video of like whatever, and Rory in the water, Bedlam.
Why are you celebrating? You have a Rory winner ticket.
I'm not celebrating per se. I want to see a fight here with Justin Rose. Shout out to the old man.
Good
Oh
grief.
my god.
I would be shitting my pants if I had a Rory winner ticket and that just happened. God damn. What is wrong with you, you psychopath?
Because I have a lot more money on Bryson to win.
That's your fault.
Flushed.
That was betting with your heart, not your head.
No, that was betting with all my fibers.
I honestly wish there were more crash outs in golf.
No, you in a tournament like this, you'd be surprised. There's actually a lot more than you think.
Jordan.
No, like I mean, like him right there. I need him to throw his club halfway across the hole.
Anywho, what was I saying just now? Fuck.
I'm a little bit behind y'all because I'm streaming on my phone.
I'm drawing a blank. KB, what were we just talking about before Rory found the water?
That you bet Bryson with every fiber of your being.
No, before that. Crap. I'm like drawing.
Oh, the Masters and the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. So we're sitting on the couch and talking about the Masters, and she didn't like say it explicitly, but like I was getting the notion of like I don't understand what the hype is all about, and I'm like, all right. The Masters has this like thing about it that I don't think it's the best major. Just like for an on-course experience, like the hardest major in golf is the U.S. Open, and that in my opinion will always stick. But the Masters, on the same level as like the Open Championship out in Europe, it's one of those things where you go to Augusta, and granted, I've never been there, but the like from everybody who I know that has been there, and from the media coverage of it, there's no phones. You're kind of like brought back to like this like bygone era where you're just immersed in beautiful greenery and
How
the
they gonna
birds
tell me I
chirping.
can't use my phone?
There's no phones allowed on the grounds. You want to call somebody? You're using a payphone.
Yeah, bro. I'm never going to Augusta. That
It's
doesn't
incredible.
seem. That doesn't
like,
seem safe.
Well, Deej, to be fair,
That doesn't seem
what
safe.
year was it? Let me see.
DJ, you weren't allowed at Augusta National until like 2010.
I mean,
2012.
probably not.
2012, sorry.
That's when Condoleezza Rice was able to be added to being a member.
And that is more than just her being a woman. There are other things in there. It's funny. Well, actually, it's like I think patrons were allowed to be there earlier, just members of Augusta. Basically, if you weren't a powerful, rich white man, you weren't allowed to be a member. But
That's how most country clubs started.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, like golf as golf's actually an acronym, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
For
gentlemen only, ladies forbidden.
Terrible.
That's golf, guys. That's golf. Anywho, so
disgusting word.
So I'm explaining to her like the allure.
You got
golf,
married,
right?
and this is how you feel about women.
The cheap food, the beauty of the golf course, the iconic holes, the people who are a part of the course. Like, there's something about Augusta that's just like infatuating, and that's why everyone like loves the Masters, and it's why people say the Masters is better than the Super Bowl. And like part of me thinks it almost is, because there is something about the Masters that's so special and different, and it's the only major where you go to the same place every single year. It has something about it that is just so fascinating and so desirable. Bryson DeChambeau said it the other day. He was like, "You're on the range, you're all alone, either really early in the morning or it's getting late at night, and you just watch the sunset down behind the trees, and you're hitting balls, and you hear the birds chirping, and it's like nice, and it's like 74 degrees and a little bit breezy, and it feels like you're in heaven."
And guess what? Neither one of those is better than March Madness.
That I agree with. There's no better drug on earth than March Madness.
Hey, and for a very long time, the NBA Finals was the number 2 thing for me.
Yeah,
it was.
But like, I was also like living basketball at that.
The NBA is also.
It's not what it used to be. Like early 2000s into the 2010s, basketball was. Oh my god, the NBA was
the peak of the NBA was, and as annoying as people want to be about it now, but like, we'll look back on it in like probably 10 more years.
I know you're not about to say what I think you're about to say.
No, we're gonna look back on it in 10 more years and realize that we didn't like fully appreciate how fucking sick it was that the Cavs and Warriors were just like duking it out like that.
No. I never would like that ever. We've had this conversation.
So sick.
We've had this conversation 1,000 times over. Sports.
Wait, pause. Rory double bogey.
Here it comes.
1 stroke up on Justin Rose.
Here it comes.
I'm not gonna say do it.
I see you, Reggie Miller.
But I would very much consider right now live betting Ludwig Oberg to win this to win this, this match.
I win or without it him.
How much? Well, what's the number?
I think like 10 to win 20.
We've had
here's the thing, right? Just like think about metrics here. Justin Rose has about a 7-footer for birdie to tie McIlroy. Ludwig is a hole behind, down 2. If Justin Rose nails this putt, I swear to God, we would tie at Augusta with 6 to play.
Ludwig's plus 1,200, like
Justin fucking Rose, we're tied at Augusta.
Ludwig's plus 1,200, like full.
I told you I'm behind you, and you keep reacting before I can see.
I'm sorry. You're like get ahead, Chief. Oh my goodness, we're tied.
I can't control how fast things stream.
We're tied at the Masters.
Do I
If Rory loses this thing, dude, I'm actually going to be so like dumbfounded.
do I winner without Ludwig right now again at plus 280?
Without who?
There's a winner without Rory, winner without Rory Bryson, winner without Scotty, and Ludwig's plus 1,000.
Well, that's basically just taking Oberg straight up at this point.
And then winner without Rory and Scotty. And then he's plus 1,200, just plus
Deschamps
1,000
is
now.
just,
I'm gonna be honest with
he's
you.
shitting the
I would
bed.
consider playing Justin Rose and Ludwig Oberg to win straight up.
Bryson is really just he's cooking in
Like
the wrong direction right now.
Scheffler's got 3 to play. It's the 16th that he could possibly make birdie on. Rory, look, this happened when we did the live show in Jersey, and Xander found water on 16. Now, granted, the whole location is different this year compared to every other year. It's traditionally in that like far left sector, but they pushed it up towards the top right in honor of Jack Nicklaus's win 50 years ago, which is crazy to think about. It was 50 years ago that he won. But Justin Rose has 2 to play. Rory still has the par 5 15th and then the par 3 16th just to gain some ground.
See, why didn't Bryson just crash out right there? Like he literally just lost. He should have just crashed out. He's not going to win now whatsoever. Crash out, bro.
We have live bet Ludwig Oberg.
Yeah, I would. Because Oberg has a chance to make the 15th and 2.
This would solidify him as my guy. He's been there before, but this would solidify him.
You know what's crazy? To be in your second career Masters and possibly finish T2 or second and win. Crazy. All right, so let's see where Oberg is right now on 15. Let's see if he has a shot here to make it. Yeah, he can easily make the green here. I don't know if he's going to lay up, but he's about 232 to the hole. It's flaring flaring right. All right, so here. All right, so Ludwig's about a 30, 40-yard chip shot, probably 30 yards. A 30-yard chip shot to the hole right now. He's off to the right, off the green. But he could still tap in for bird, go to 10 under par, and then have a shot on 16. So we'll see what happens there. Scotty is attacking the pin on 16. He's got about a 15-footer. So he's still in the race too. Like really, this comes down to what can Rory and Rose do late? Are they going to sink or are they going to swim? We'll see what Rory does on 14.
Steve, I'm looking through Ludwig's outfit lookbook right here on the old Adidas website. And they got some Bucky hats.
Rory's in the pine straw off on 14T. Rory's. I'm not going to say he's imploding yet.
Excuse me.
Oh, all right. While we have a break in the action, I think it's time to do something that I've been sitting on for a little bit. KB, I think I have a surprise for the viewers. I have a box.
What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box? It's 47 brand.
Let's go.
All right. So first of all, shout out to 47. 4-7 day was last week. It was absolutely electric. I got myself 3 t-shirts, Brooklyn Dodgers, New York Golf Club, and a Mets shirt. And here we are with all orders over $100, you get a mystery gift. So I got myself a mystery hat, courtesy of 47 brand. Check the link in our description. You can get your hands on some awesome 47 merch. Free shipping when you create an account. Really excited to pop this open. Wondering what the mystery is. My friend Sean used our code. They sent him a Mavs hat, and he got a little upset. He was like, "Clearly, no one's buying Mavs hats because they're just giving them away at this point." So let's see.
I mean, depending on the colorway, a Mavs hat could be hard.
Let's see what we got from 47.
Oh, weak.
I was trying, bro. Jeez. First of all, I want to acknowledge this beauty. Off the rip, the sick T-shirt that I got that I'm gonna absolutely wear to a Mets Dodgers game soon. Look at that.
That's dope.
That's hot. Shout out to the boys over in Brooklyn. All right, hats off. Let's see what we got, folks.
You need a haircut.
This is the time of year where Steve grows his hair out.
What did we get here? It's like felt. It's kind of sick. It's like a corduroy felt hat. We got a little dog.
That's pretty sick. He's got that dog in him.
This feels like a. What is this exactly? I'm trying to like figure out like what the material is.
I'll check it on their website because I know they have a whole like collection tab for the dogs.
Yeah, it's like a. It almost feels like a sports coat, almost. Like felt. This is a dope hat, honestly.
What dog is on there, roughly? If you no pun intended there.
This could be a Dachshund, or it could be like a Dalmatian.
White and brown.
I mean, that could be a Greyhound.
Oh, I see it.
Greyhound.
It's
This could be any dog, to be honest with you.
It could be a Great Dane.
On the website, it says Wash Cotton Twill.
There you go, Twill. Thank you. Like tweed is also like a.
It's a German. It's a German short-haired pointer.
Oh, okay.
Kind of elite, honestly. I'm gonna walk around wearing this hat. People are gonna be like, "Yo, do you have a German short-haired whatever the fuck it is?"
Should I go?
No, it's just a dope ass hat.
Should I go to Michigan, Ohio State next
I think
weekend?
you should. That'd be a move.
As long as you vlog it.
It's Saturday, so it's right after. It would be right after my tournament. Like I literally would have to like get on the highway as soon as my tournament's over because their game starts at 4. It's in Ann Arbor though. $6 ticket. They're playing for first place in the Big Ten. Big Ten regular season champs is up for grabs in Ann Arbor on Saturday.
Oh, the green 47 hat. I did need a green hat, although I was looking forward to a classic or something. But I'll take a German short-haired dog. All right, where are we at here? Justin Rose is just short of the green on 17.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, the dog hats on here are pretty sick.
I mean, I wish I got a lab because that's what Kay has, and that's probably the dog that I'm gonna have one day.
There's like a black lab with a red bandana around its neck. That's kind of fire.
Because it's black.
What happened?
You like it because it's black?
It's a literal black lab, my friend.
I just asked if you liked it because it's black.
It is a literal.
Wait, Steve, is your hat like fuzzy material?
Yeah.
Oh, so then it's the pea coat.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right. Yes. Yeah. This makes sense. Yes, it feels like a pea coat.
Because I just saw one that was
So
like
what kind
that.
of dog is on the peacoat?
We just said it's a German short-haired pointer.
No, because this is a different hat, which might have a different
No,
dog on it.
it is the German short-haired pointer,
Okay.
but it's on the peacoat, which isn't like popping up here as a an option of purchase.
Which might mean that like it's like uber exclusive and sick. So I'm just that elite.
Yeah, because the black lab is on the peacoat on the website, and a husky is on the peacoat. Because you said it's green, right?
Yeah, it's green.
Yeah, it's peacoat.
It's peacoat.
It's a $40 hat.
It's pretty.
I have a black peacoat. It's nice.
I have a gray one. I wore it yesterday to the Wings. Oh, Steve, you'll never believe this.
Let's hear it.
So I pull up to the Wings game yesterday, right? Last home game of the year. And I'm getting out of my car, and the PR like communications rep that I deal with, she's fantastic. Shout out to Lauren. Goes, "Are you coming to the game tonight? I have something small for you." And I was like, "Yeah, I just parked." She was like, "Perfect." So I go upstairs to the press box. She's standing there. She's got like this gift bag, right? And she's like, "I just want to like, this is just like a small thank you for like, you know, everything you do, like media coverage and like leading the way with like questions for the press conferences and stuff. Blah 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 blah." She was like, "But don't like let anyone up here like see because you're the only one getting anything." And I was like,
Oh, look at you.
"Thank you." So I like sit down in my seat and I like peek in the bag because I didn't want to like open it and somebody walk up. Dude, they gave me a custom Wings jersey with my name on the back and number 25 for the year, like fully stitched.
That's
I was
sick.
like, this is not something small. This is insane.
So you gonna show me or what?
It's upstairs.
Okay.
I'll take a picture of it.
You are so lazy.
It's probably gonna get framed somewhere.
You are so
right
lazy.
Here.
That ball's on the lip. Is that ball moving?
You are so lazy.
Yeah. Did you not just see my mom come down and bring me my drink?
Folks.
Nah. I was gonna bring you the jersey then.
Folks, we have a new leader at the Masters. Justin Rose all alone in the lead.
Ludwig.
No reason for you to be that lazy.
Oh, there is. I'm surprised I'm awake right now.
Dude, Rory's blowing it. I can't believe this. Justin Rose all alone at the top, 11 under par.
Now, Steve, I know I showed you those new Stanley Cup hats at 47.
Yeah.
I didn't look too like as intently as I should have when I showed you them. The inside of the hat, like that sits here, has the like newspaper write up from when the team won the Stanley Cup.
No way.
It's so sick.
And yet they don't have a Rangers one? I'm offended.
Because maybe y'all just won one.
Man, 1994.
I was 1, not even.
I was -4. I was unalive at that point.
Yeah, out here in Celsius years.
I was negative like 5.5. Like I wouldn't even.
DJ was out here in Kelvin years.
Negative like 5.5. Like
no, bro. I was born in 99.
99.
I know. I'm young. I think. Wait, is it Pitts that's my age?
I hear you like I'm young.
No, he's older than me too.
Pitts is a year older than me.
So who is my age?
Harrison?
Okay.
I think. I just know Harrison's like birthday day is because we have the same birthday.
Yo, KB, the Philly City Connect cleanup hat's $24 now in store.
Isn't Sarah my age?
No. My sister just turned 29 in March.
Damn.
My bad.
We're only 2.5 years apart.
I didn't mean to throw you out there like that. The people did not have to know her age like that.
Oh my God.
Wait, I have to retweet the tweet I put out from the account yesterday. I tweeted Justin Rose with the laser eyes. Oh no, I didn't. It was you had posted.
Was it Zach Johnson?
Yeah. I tweeted Zach Johnson with the laser eyes though in his Masters jacket.
Oh my God, Justin Rose, man. All right, here we go.
Ludwig's right there though, baby. Come on.
Justin Rose standing over his putt. Nail it, kid. Oh, he missed it left. Oh, the putt didn't break. We have late drama at Augusta. And my German short hair pointer hat can't handle it right now. All right, so Rory's teeing off here on 15. A good drive here is going to do wonders. Last 3 rounds, double bogey, birdie, eagle run for Rory. And he just roped this thing. That ball was murdered.
Oh, I also love how the other day, what series was I watching? It was a Phillies game. I forget who they were. It was when they were playing the Dodgers. I tweeted that Kike Hernandez hit a piss missile, and Twitter limited my reach on that tweet because I tweeted missile.
Not piss?
I was like, what are we talking about, man?
Yeah, Corey Connors' caddy has some sick glasses.
Corey Connors, #my guy. Ludwig trying to become #my guy.
I think Ludwig is my guy. He's on the roster. Kids earn his stripes.
You're going to love my tweet that I just put out, Steve, from my account. It's very simple, very basic.
Ludwig Oberg possibly tie for the lead if he hits this putt. Oh, he's just short. A little bit off to the right and a little bit long. But it's okay.
Yo, Deej, go look at Jordy's last tweet.
All right. We got a 3-way tie at Augusta. Rory, Oberg, Rose, and Scotty's only 2 behind.
Steve, go search on Twitter just at Jordy Barstool. Shout out to the boy. Go look at his last tweet.
Oh, by the way, the city of Kalamazoo is Natty fucking Champs, baby. Natty Champs, baby. Natty Champs. Pure domination. 6-2 in the championship game.
What's been the funniest moment from this tournament? Is it Jordan Spieth nut tapping that guy, or is it Scotty Scheffler sitting in the leaves?
There's a 3-way tie for first right now.
Yeah. Where you been, buddy?
On
Where
Twitter.
Where you been, Buckaroo Banzai?
On Twitter.
Big content guy is funny as hell, man. He tweeted, quote, "His irons are 3D printed, bro." And it's a rope hat with the Masters logo on the side that the front just says Pimento. It's a golf god. It's a golf god's golf glove that the 2 fingers here are pink and the pinky is brown.
All right, we got to talk
He's
about
got
this
the
now.
Birkenstock golf shoes.
We got to talk about this, right? So, DJ, I don't know if you heard about the story about Jose Luis Ballester.
Oh yeah,
But
before you keep going, Steve, you need to do more of those kind of videos.
I will.
That's your lane.
So you might as well either send me the video or give me the rundown.
All right, I'll give you the rundown and then send you the video. So Jose Luis Ballester showed up to the Masters wearing this hat. It was from No Rivals brand. It was like the classic like college logo on the side, the cream base with the red bill because he goes to Arizona State, and it says Sun Devils in the upside down writing.
It's Ben DiNucci's brand, the former Cowboys quarterback.
I
That's
did
his
see.
brand?
I did see the upside
He's
down.
owner.
I saw the upside down pictures.
Yeah.
And like people like bugging about it.
So people are bugging out. He has frat boy D-bag energy. Like, how do you show up to Augusta National wearing that? This whole thing, everyone's talking about like traditionalism. And I'm like,
is this place stuck in the 1830s?
I'm like,
yes.
At least they're better than those fucking ridiculous like thing. They're selling a hat in the Masters store that literally is a white hat with yellow writing, and it just says egg salad.
What in the Wiggles? What in the Wiggles?
It's for the egg salad sandwich they have there.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
But it's a bad hat.
Hey, but I heard that egg salad sandwich is something crazy.
It's apparently amazing, but like they're selling hats that says pimento and skip it. They have hats, right? The last US Open at Pinehurst, it literally is just giant letters. It says P Hurst. Or like Valhalla, it says V Holla. It looks horrible. I would much rather show up wearing that than anything else. And like we can argue joggers and hoodies and all these different things to wear on the course. We're talking about a kid's hat. Meanwhile, he did the unthinkable and he took a piss in the creek.
I give him more credit for that.
I don't mind.
Oh, Bryce is on the water again.
I don't mind the little, khaki looking joggers. I think those would be cool to wear on course.
I agree.
Those seem like great golf pants.
Oh yeah, they are. But everyone wants talk traditionalism.
But everyone was freaking out about this hat. But he also took a piss in like the creek.
He took a piss in the iconic.
Did you hear
creek.
the follow up?
I would do it again.
No, the very next hole there was porta potties.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Amazing. Well, no. Apparently, the tee shot on 12. They have a porta potty like right by there, and he didn't see it.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Man, I got to take a piss."
There's porta potties there, and then the next tee box, it's like surrounded by woods.
Yeah. So, and Justin Thomas had a issue with his ball, and so he's like flagging down the rules official. He's like, "Oh, you know what? If he has it, go Rory." Rory just like pinned his second shot to like 7 feet. He's got an eagle chance here on 15 from like 10 feet. But like he was like, oh, like while JT's dealing with an issue, I'm just gonna go piss here in the corner in the creek. And then he goes, oh, I mean, like I do it again, and everyone's like, yo, this is just like out of pocket.
I wish I would have known in real time when that was happening because I would have just tweeted the unhinged goofy meme where he's like, I'll fucking do it again. Ludwig needs to lock in.
I can have one of the Natty Champs call him. That can help him lock in.
Yo.
Is this how you felt when Quinnipiac won it?
Yes.
This is a great feeling, bro.
Dude, that shot from Rory, that is a fucking golf shot.
You don't say.
That is a golf shot. Oh my goodness.
I know what he's been doing all day.
No.
Yo, it was all over my timeline last night because it was just crazy. The UFC fight last night, the shit from that had me in stitches.
Yeah, bro. That was a wild night for UFC.
Shout out Patty the Batty.
Hey, Patty Pimblett.
Getting in the face of that piece of shit Colby Covington after was so good.
I love Patty. He's fucking great.
I've never been a fan of Kobe Covington.
I would hope not.
He's who he's Justin Gaethje is who Kobe Covington wishes he was. Like, we like Justin. Justin's cool.
And then I was dying that fucking flat earther piece of shit just went to fucking zombie land. Did you see? Because Robbie from Barstool and Portnoy were there when that fight was going on. Portnoy put a yarmulke on.
That's actually hilarious.
He tweeted a video. It's like, love seeing it was like love seeing a Nazi get his face pounded in. And it's just him like with a yarmulke on, like waving like an Israel flag as he gets his face beat in.
I just tweeted the Rory McIlroy golf shot. It's low-key going viral right now.
What is low-key going viral?
It's got a handful of likes, a few retweets, some comments, some multi-thousand followers liking it and retweeting it.
That's decent.
Balls the size of Roscommon.
That's a freaking quote tweet right there. Oh my goodness, Rory McIlroy, what a guy. You see, like it's things about watching Rory that make me look back and go, you know, I'm gonna name my kid one day Rory McAvoy in honor of this man.
Kay literally just threw up in her mouth.
By the way, I didn't realize this. There's an account. He literally has 300 followers, and the guy's name is Ashtray Batia. That's so out of pocket.
Dude, I'm funny.
That one tweet that I sent you, Steve, had me in stitches.
Stitches?
It was the one where
do you not know what that means?
It was Patrick Reed when Akshay Bhatia wins the Masters. And it was that Luke Foods kid, Deej, that eats all the food in his car that went viral for the buttered chicken.
Oh my god.
I had everybody flabbergasted at work when we were talking about rotisserie chickens. And I was like, hey, you know they got rotisserie chicken nuggets out in Philly? And they were like, how do you make chicken nuggets? I was like, I don't know either, but they have them.
Have you ever had the rotisserie chicken at Costco? Boom!
I hate you.
Oh my god.
And no, I'm kind of more of a Sam's Club guy.
That's a asinine take.
What?
Absolutely asinine.
There isn't too much of a difference. Like there literally isn't.
Difference.
No, not really. As somebody whose family has memberships to both, there isn't too much of a difference.
Cap.
No cap there. Like all the same things you can get. Like the only thing you can get at Costco that you can't get at Sam's Club is that chicken bake thing. And like I'm not even really all that big on that. So
what about the double chunk chocolate cookie?
They got them at Sam's Club too.
Cap, get out of here. That thing can't be nearly as good.
Yes, it is.
Cap.
Their pizza actually is better at Sam's Club than it is at Costco.
That I can believe. The Costco
Sam's Club pizza slaps.
The Costco pizza is hella overrated.
And they have. I mean, I don't really eat hot dogs, but their hot dogs look like they're good. They have an icy machine at Sam's Club. I don't know if they have.
Oh,
icy.
I just want to know when corporations lost the plot, because I saw a movie theater. I know someone that works at like a Regal. The icy machine, they have a Peeps icy, and I wanted to gag.
We need to fine and jail. Like that is a federal offense.
Like, what are we doing?
Rory for Eagle. Rory for Eagle.
They
Rory
need to be in,
Marino!
choke.
I missed it.
they need to be in federal prison for that. Peeps is disgusting.
Yeah, peeps are gross, bro.
They're up there with like Dots and
See, every once in a while, I'm okay with Dots.
hell
They're
no,
not.
Dots
They're
are,
not
Dots are
awful.
fucking trash. Dots are fucking
big
trash.
content guy. Just
Plenty
tweeted-
Plenty Good's fucking trash.
Good and Plenty's terrible. It's licorice. No shit.
It's disgusting.
What else is bad?
Oh wait, Plenty Good. It's Good and Plenty.
Good and Plenty. Yeah.
You think I care?
Well, they ain't plenty good.
Big content guy put out a bunch of Chinese characters, and it translates to "What is a master? I only know how to farm and ignore my wife."
Jesus.
Oh my god.
He like works for the PLL.
He tweeted out Joaquin Neiman and Bryson sure could make a case for a top 10 at the Zurich Classic.
I saw that.
Oh, Mounds is fucking trash. But Almond Joy is fire.
Mounds are trash.
Almond Joy is fire though.
Ugh, I hate.
There's this guy that I've been
both.
following who's like really fucking funny. He posts like random shit. It's called Tom and Marty. Tom and Marty's, and he put a tweet out and he was like, it was about like this guy loves Davis Riley for whatever fucking reason, like for absolutely no reason.
Can we talk about how trash Twix bars are on the low?
What Twix bars?
Yeah.
They're fine.
Nah, not really. A basic Twix bar, trash. You get the peanut butter one, pretty decent. That cookies and cream one, slap mode.
We are we're all members. We're all card carrying members of the All Name Team Society. A new member of the All Name Team has hit the internet. Southeastern softball. Feline poot.
Feline?
Feline poot.
Cat fart is not an all-time name.
I got bad news for you.
That's not an all-time name.
Ludwig missed his birdie putt.
Yeah, I saw it.
Just off to the left.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is where boys become men. 16th tee, back right.
You said that so wrong.
I know.
This is what separates the boys from the men.
No. This is
men from the boys. This is what separates the men from the boys.
This is where boys become men.
This is what separates the men from the boys.
Shut up.
That's what you're looking for here.
Tee, par 3, back right pin location. Xander Schauffele lost the Masters 3 years ago because of this shot.
Wait, can you repeat everything you just said before you said Xander?
This is where boys become men.
And then the list there that you just rattled off. You said like P3 something.
16th tee, par 3, back right pin location.
Lakers in 5.
Rory McIlroy, tee shot. Where's it going? And
We're
Rory
such trolls.
8 feet. Oh my god!
I heard that first rhyme and I was like, "Wait, he spoke too fast."
He's trying to focus in
down.
so bad, and we are trolling.
You guys suck.
Oh,
it's really me, bro. He wouldn't be doing all this if I wasn't here.
No, I heard that, and that's all I heard.
I mean, you probably would have done that, but I've definitely heightened it because I'm just a terrible influence, honestly.
Oh, I needed that.
Like, bro, when we get HQ, I'm gonna be the worst influence in there.
Dude, big content guy is on a generational run. Ludwig Oberg always looks like he just saw someone get hit by a truck.
Hey, are we gonna put together like one of our own little like sports gauntlet things?
What, like the yak?
Yeah,
We can do that.
Not?
I think that'd be pretty dope.
We're just gonna find a goalie for soccer.
The only way that we do
Dom, we can just stick Dom in there. I think he'll be fine.
We still need to do our content series for late night talk show.
Yeah,
on the car ride home.
Yeah.
We got to do that.
Steve wants to do a late night show.
Like,
Okay.
actually, DJ, I think it's a great idea. Basically, my concept is because I know KB is a good boy and that doesn't take part in the in extracurricular activities. I would essentially get drunk, and if you want to join the show, you can do whatever you want to do. Justin Rose in the hole. Justin Rose birdies the 18th, 11 under par, tied for the lead. It is all up to Rory. Wow. Justin Rose did that right in front of Zach Johnson just to go up to him and tell him, hey, this is why Europe was better in the Ryder Cup. God damn. Wow. Good for Justin Rose. I don't know if you guys watched any of Full Swing, but the story of Justin Rose, the episode was Rose and Gary Woodland, and it was all about overcoming adversity and how for Gary Woodland, of course, he had brain surgery, but for Justin Rose, becoming an older statesman in golf, lagging behind some other players because he can't necessarily hit it as far, but still proving his worth. He was up for the lead at the Open last year, and he just didn't get it done late. And Xander Schauffele came in and took it away. But Justin Rose, man, this guy is absolute fucking nails. Nails. And good on Justin Rose. Tied for the lead right now at Augusta.
Oh my God, this follow-up tweet.
Was that the last hole?
I think
was that his last hole?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like trying to keep up. Like,
someone tweeted, just gonna go loosen up a bit, Bryson. It's like a shot spray chart everywhere. And someone fucking commented on it. It gotta be looser than Bonnie Blue at this point.
Oh, wow.
Good grief.
That's insanity.
Oh, guys. We got 2 holes to play at Augusta National. 2 par 4s. Rory, 11 under. Rose, 11 under. And, of course, Ludwig Oberg, 10 under with 1 to play. But Oberg needs this putt for par. Please get Ludwig. It. Oh,
pain.
The Oberg train is dead. Fellas, we got a 2-horse race. Can this whole entire match now comes down to unless, of course, Oberg jars it on 18 on his approach shot. Can Rory McIlroy manage to basically just play good enough golf to not lose? That's all it takes.
Oh, he missed the par putt.
DJ out here living in the past.
I told you I can't control how fast things stream.
All right, fellas, what do we think here? So, Oberg to 18. Scheffler's currently on 18. The only person who has a shot right now to do anything, Scheffler's obviously got a jar on 18, but DeChambeau's still technically in this. He's at 8 under, 2 holes to play. If he goes eagle birdie, he's in it. Oberg needs to jar it on his approach shot. I don't know, man. Oh! Patrick Reed! He's shocked! He has no idea what just happened. Whoa! Patrick Reed, T3 on the bounce in hole out. That's what Ludwig Oberg needs in about 2 shots from now. Oh my goodness.
Oh, damn.
Man,
He doesn't even believe it.
Scheffler Legion on Twitter said the scriptwriters definitely have a bogey on 17 for Rory coming up from just under 5 feet, only for him to make one from 13 feet on 18 to force a playoff with Justin Rose.
Accurate. No, honestly, and it's funny because you look back on recent Masters champions. Scotty bogeyed 72. Rom bogeyed 72. Scotty again bogeyed 72. Like, guys have a penchant for bogeying the final hole. Granted, they're also up by more than a stroke going into the final hole, so they can get a little bit lackadaisical. But it's terrible to say, but I can very much see a scenario here where Rory
Bryson just put his tee
makes
shot
bogey on 18 and loses this thing.
Bryson put his tee shot in the crowd. He's having such a rough time.
Yeah, he's struggling, dude. The struggle bus is just there. Dude, I really can't believe this. I truly can't believe where we are right now. And the fact that Justin Rose was like a couple of inches away from being a stroke up in this match is nuts. He could have put all the pressure on Rory. But you know what? Sometimes the best scripts are the ones that need some late time drama.
Yo, what's the update on our draft?
It's a good question, actually. I haven't even had the pleasure of looking. Can you pull up some scores for me, and I'll rattle off the numbies?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
So,
bro, why would he let MasterCard put their logo on his collar? I would be pissed. I'd be like, hey, you can put this logo anywhere else but here.
So who we got, Steve?
what's the current score line for Wyndham Clark? Actually, here, you know what? I will pull it up as well to read off. Scotty's currently at 8 under. Tommy Fleetwood we have at 2 under. Corey Connors we have actively at 5 under. Maverick McNeely finished at 1 over. And then Keegan Bradley. Keegan missed the cut? No. Yeah, Keegan Bradley did miss the cut. As did Tony Finau. Oberg cutting to the left. Staying.
5.
Oberg's in the trap. He's got to hole out in order to make this something for him.
Wyndham Clark's +5.
Thank you. But he made the cut.
Shane
Rory
Lowry
is
shit the fucking bed.
Rory's currently 11 under. Brian Harmon finished 2 over. Theegala finished at even, and Michael Kim finished at 1 under. Okay. JJ Spawn finished 7 over. Oh, God. Batia finished 4 over. That's not good either. Lowry finished 4 over. Christ almighty.
Yeah, horrid.
And Morikawa finished 3 under. I might honestly lose this shit solely on that. That's horrifying. All right, so let's see.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that gave all those stats about Shane Lowry, fuck that guy.
Bro, we've had this conversation. We don't pick people based off stats.
I do.
Vibes. Vibes.
All right. So for guys who made the cut, we're taking their best score and multiplying it by 2.
Okay.
So that means that Will Zalatoris' best round was a 74. That was 2 over par.
Who picked Will?
Ethan.
Ethan.
So that brings Will Zalatoris' total score to 11 over the card. Keegan Bradley was 72. So Rory McIlroy. Wow. To 3 feet on 17. A tap-in, basically, for the lead.
You are glazing
Holy mother.
so hard right now.
You know, KB, you got lucky, actually, because Finau and Bradley just barely missed the cut.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we have the final scores pending a couple of things because we need Corey Connors to finish out.
I'm 30th in this actual pool though.
So we need hold on.
Shane Lowry is the one that screwed me. You're 32nd.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Sick.
The guy who's winning, I think is just works for the Simpsons because he's a time traveling sycophant. Dude has Justin Rose, Rory, Jason Day, Jordan Spieth, Theegala, and Minwoo Lee.
Sounds like you picked off vibes.
Clearly. All right. So as things stand at this very moment, the final result is as follows. Ethan will finish with a total score of 11 minus 11 minus 5 minus 2 plus 1. Ethan finishes at 6 over. You are at 8 and 2 minus 6 minus 5 minus 1 plus 5, assuming Corey Connors finishes at 5 under. You'll be at 3 under. And then I am at a disgustingly bad
plus 15.
8. And Oberg's dead, by the way. So that's 1 over 5. It's plus 10, plus 17.
Shout out to my boy Tyler in the YouTube chat.
9. and I'll finish at a disgusting 8 over. So KB, you are on pace to win.
Come on. That means Stevie owes me a nice little hat from our pals at Devereux. Let's go.
Well, hold on. Things could change here. It partially it depends on a couple of things.
That's hilarious that Ethan's going to finish that bad and he had Rory.
I'm going to double check my scores too, so I know that I don't royally fuck this up. Justin Rose currently on the range, getting ready for a potential Night Stalker situation. Oh man. Man, oh man, what a day we have. Wait, is it the best score multiplied by 2 or the worst score? Because that changes everything. I need to make sure that I have this right.
Damn. Patrick Reed or Justin Rose was one birdie shy of the record for a single round at the Masters.
Yeah. Dude,
Anthony Kim was minus 11 in the second round in 09.
It's such a shame.
Yeah, but Deej, I know what golf I'm gonna get you into. I'm gonna get you in on the grass league.
I'm sorry.
It's all par 3s.
I am wrong.
And it's night golf.
I'm a disc golfer. I might be the best disc golfer in the company,
but not. I got a connection to the grass league. I got to email them tomorrow. We gonna be all in on that shit.
I'm sorry. It is not the player's best score. It is the worst score amongst all players who made the cut on Saturday and Sunday are what the players who missed the cut get. So it's a flat number.
Say that again?
All right. So I'm going off of the rules that I use in one of these pools. And the way it works is that you obviously, if you make the cut, your aggregate score gets added up. Cut players will get the highest score turned in on Saturday and Sunday. So ultimately, it only matters really who made the cut for you, but it drops down all of the other guys. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. But go off.
Thanks, King.
Deej, I'm also cracking up because in our impact portal where I find all of our brand partners, there's a thing for Alaska mileage plan.
Rory taps in. He's 1 under. The rest of the field.
The real ones know.
With 1 to go.
The real ones know.
Oh, man. Rory McIlroy, 1 hole to go. At Glory. He looks drained.
They should bring tech decks back.
They kind of are. I've seen them popping up everywhere.
Swear.
Yeah.
I'm on that.
Them and Beyblade.
They're bringing Beyblades back?
Beyblades have been like all
Beyblade?
over my For You page.
They're bringing Beyblades back?
Beyblade.
Oh my God, they're having the Beyblades.
They're bringing the Beyblade back.
Wet it whip.
Oh my God, bro. I hate when I can't talk. Beyblades. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some of those again.
All right, let me see. Let me
Be a
retally
big-ass
these numbers
kid.
then. So the worst score was 7 over.
Ladies, get you a man with a tech deck collection. You'll thank me later.
And then the worst score in round 4 was an 84. Oh my god. So that's 12 over. Oh my god. All right. So let me redo these numbers. Make sure I'm right. So we have
By the way, people, math is hard.
Well, yeah. Duh.
I was just giving them an explanation on why it was taking Steve so long.
man.
I'm on your side here, bro. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming the math.
So we have -8, -2.
This weak ass leather.
-5, +1, +3, +7, +12.
I'm disgusted. All he's got to do is at least par this hole. Does he choke?
Hey, I do got to give a shout because I just found out last night. Underground athlete Josh Hood. He's in the Seattle Mariners organization. He's in AA now. Let me tell you, I'm real close to getting a custom Mariners jersey so I can get that damn Nintendo patch on it with his name on it.
Honestly, bro, the Nintendo patch goes mad hard.
It's so elite.
Excuse me.
Okay, here we go. 11, 18. Okay. There we go. This is more like it. So depending on how Rory does on this shot, and then of course Patrick Reed as well. As of right now, the way it stands, if the current scores are how they are, Ethan's +18, I'm +25, and you're +31.
Jesus.
Yeah, the swing is big.
It's rigged.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I made a mistake.
Yeah, you made a mistake. Just switch the whole game on its head.
Yep. He cheated.
I cheated, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm contesting until further notice.
He's a cheater.
The worst score of the entirety of Saturday and the entirety of Sunday gets added to whoever missed the cut. So because KB had 2 guys miss the cut, it kind of fucked you.
I don't know if I ever agreed to these rules.
That's just how it works, bro.
I'm checking the backlogs here.
I mean,
7 o'clock.
I mean, if we go off of just raw numbers, then technically it would be. Let's see.
You got to be invited to play in the Masters.
Yes.
Is it like that with all PGA Tour events? Or could you just like sign up to be?
Well, you got to partly qualify, and then yeah.
You got to qualify that year, or like once you qualify, you just good.
It's a little bit of both. Rory hit a fucking beaut tee shot right down the middle. Is it going towards the bunker? No, it is clear of the bunker.
Yeah, none of us ever agreed to the rules there, Steve.
Oh well, I guess I'm the asshole then.
Put it in the Reddit. Am I the asshole?
Bro, and half the time those people be the asshole.
The only problem is though is that you have to punish the people who missed the cut. So if you don't do that, the raw numbers would be you would have 7 under, Ethan's 1 over, and I'm 6 over. Whatever. We're splitting hairs.
I don't know. Those are some pretty big swings.
That was a massive swing.
The difference here is me owing KB a hat and KB owing Ethan a hat. So like I'm gonna vouch for myself here.
That took me from Hawkins, Indiana to the upside down.
Bro said I'm broke. That's basically what he said.
I am broke. I'm still paying for a wedding, Chief. I'm still paying that shit off.
You said don't get married? All right.
Say less.
It's not what I directly said. Also, my friend Jack says, quote, "This is a hard as fuck hat."
Yes.
It is.
Is that Jackie Suits?
No.
I love that I call him that. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No.
One of the Quinnipiac people that Pitts was trying to converge over to this company, did like two things. Two things, then he left, and now he works on TV in Vermont.
Say, yeah, we don't need no more of them folk.
No, we do. We need the pipeline.
I don't know, man.
Hey, Ethan's in the pipeline.
I'm just saying the 2 we got are a little
we got Ethan from there.
I'm just saying Steve's all right, but man.
We also have Ethan.
That Pitts guy is.
Yeah, he's unhinged. We know, but sometimes every group needs an unhinged person.
I mean, yeah. I would argue half of our group is unhinged. Because I know you aren't calling yourself hinged.
Oh, no, I'm off the leash. What are you talking about?
I'm just making sure.
I'm the biggest junkyard dog of them all.
After my fiasco on Twitter last week, I'm clearly not hinged.
Oh, don't worry. We already knew that, but you're a top 5 funniest guy we know.
10, but hey, I'll take 5.
Oh, okay.
You make it. Hey, you making it even better for me. I like that. For Pat Pitts, I'm queuing in.
We're
running everywhere. I'm so excited.
We're coming up on the anniversary of that one.
You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna post that right now on Twitter and be like, Rory McIlroy wins the Masters. Did I just equally just like jinx Rory's chances of winning the Masters here?
Oh, I hope so. That'd be awesome.
I would love for him to miss to like bogey this hole.
Monday Q info.
A playoff would be
Ryan French
dope.
tweets out: if you have Sunday tickets to the Masters, take your kid and have a chance to watch history be made on 18. If you choose to go to the range and watch Justin Rose hit balls, you should have your badge taken away. There are people. Oh my goodness gracious.
Rory got a weird head shape. I'm just looking at the way his hat sit on his head, bro. And I'm just
Right?
What did they be writing in them little pads, bro?
It's like notes about the course and shit.
Oh, from like the previous rounds.
Yeah, like just to kind of to assess how to approach the next shot. Dude, big content guy is on a fucking heater right now. Look at this latest tweet. Open the tweet up too. All right, Rory's approach to the 18th green. Up 1 on Justin Rose, about 140 to the hole. Gap wedge in, and he's in the trap. He's in the bunker. KB, do you remember what happened 2 years ago when Rory was in the bunker?
Oh yeah.
Do we need to pull up the video?
That was 3 years ago now.
Oh, that was 3 years ago. Wow. Do we need to pull up the video to?
Well, we can't show it on here. We'll get taken down.
What? What? YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube will like the Masters and CBS will flag it.
Bitches. Oh my god.
Yo, the picture that Live Golf tweeted of Patrick Reed is so gross. He looks like he's ripping the wettest fart.
Hey, y'all heard about China, right? On TikTok.
Boy. Talk about us getting taken down.
No, y'all heard about them on TikTok, right? They've been exposing everybody, bro. It's kind of wild.
Oh.
Did you see it, Steve?
Claire Rogers tweeted out, texting people whose broadcast is behind is so fun. It's like, oh, I remember when I was nervous for that shot 30 seconds ago. At DJ, what's up, bro?
Let me hope my biggest fan isn't watching. It's not appropriate to do this.
Rory's third shot. I swear to God, if Rory botches this shot or he runs it long or something, this guy. You think it's gonna take a while? You think it takes a while for like a college basketball game or an NBA game to end when you're like at the under 2 minutes mark? Rory might spend a half hour reading the shot. Oh, and he's already set up to it. Here we go. I'm so nervous. Come on, Roars.
This is bunker shot? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh!
Are you talking about his bunker shot?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to see how far behind I am.
He puts the shot to like 11 feet. About.
He chokes. What if he sneezes and he just misses the shot here?
Don't even go there.
That would be hilarious.
Actually, he's closer. He's closer than 11 feet. It's probably more like 8 or 7. Get ready to clip this shit, dude. I'm like edge of my seat right now. Is he away? They're not gonna make Rory go first, right? Yeah. Bryson's gonna putt first. Wow. You can't hear a word at Augusta right now. How bad how bad in that moment, like knowing me, if you rip ass out in the crowd. Like someone's gonna hear it. It's impossible to not hear it at that point. All right, so Bryson's gonna putt out here, and then it's all Rory. Oh my God, Rory! I've always liked Rory McIlroy. I've always liked Rory McIlroy, and it's sad because he had this fall from grace, I guess you could say, like where he always seemed to come up short, and he was so hard to root for because he'd pin himself into a corner, whether it was talking to the media or it was just having to approach different things, and he did it poorly. And I grew up watching Rory McIlroy. He was Tiger after Tiger, and to see him possibly nail this, please do it.
Bro, just don't say nothing. Hold on. He's lining up his putt right now. Hold on. He lining up his putt right now. What a bomb! He sucks.
Rory missed a 7-foot putt to win. They're going to a playoff. Justin Rose and Rory McIlroy. Kay goes, holy shit. What?
He's so uninterested.
A playoff? How does it work? They're going to play a few holes. Whoever has the best score. If one person has a better score over somebody else after a certain hole, then that's it.
Excuse me. Oh my God.
Bryson's out. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The playoff in the 89th Masters.
Is the Masters rigged?
This is just absolutely insane. Like actually,
Rory gonna Rory.
In the history of the Masters, in 88 previous tournaments, 17 have gone to a playoff out of 72 holes. It's actually insane that we are at a situation here that we go back to a playoff. We have not had a playoff since 2017. You want to talk about the narratives right themselves, guys? The last playoff at Augusta National was in 2017. Sergio Garcia won, and you know who we beat? Justin Rose.
Full circle moment for Mr. Rose.
This is the moment for Justin Rose to right the wrongs. How will this work? We're going to go to a sudden death playoff. We'll start on the 18th hole. If there's still a tie, they'll go to the 10th hole. And then the playoff will bounce between the number 18 and number 10 until we have a winner.
Steve Golf Digest posted 4 hours ago. At the Masters, caddy bib numbers are assigned based on players' check-in order at Augusta. Number 81 has never won, while 89 is tied for the most wins with 3. This is also the 89th playing in the Masters. Granted, Bryson was number 89, but can you guess who number 81 was?
Rory McIlroy.
Yep.
I gotta say, I don't know who is in the better situation right now. Is it Justin Rose, who's been warming up the whole time, or is it McIlroy, who's been under distinct pressure for the last 20 minutes?
Oh, Justin Rose is chilling now.
Wow.
Oh. I feel like old man.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Welcome in, folks. Getting the hole here. We're 2 hours into our Masters Green Jacket watch party. Kyle Bennett, DJ Hughes, Steve McAvoy here. What a moment. When he needs it the most, Justin Rose will go to a playoff against Rory McIlroy as Rory bogeys the 18th. Once again, the leader on 72 bogeys the hole. However, for the first time since 2017, everyone who's bogeyed it has gone on to win the Masters in regulation. In this case, we go to a playoff. The last time we had a playoff, 2017, Sergio Garcia won in the first playoff hole to none other than Justin Rose. Will it be Rose to right the wrongs after a huge, huge comeback at the Open Championship just last year, only to get the claret jug stolen from his palms from Xander Schauffele? Or will it be Rory McIlroy looking for the career Grand Slam to become only the sixth player in modern major history to win all 4 major titles? Fellas, what do we think right now? Where are we as we go to the 18th hole for the first playoff hole in this sudden death?
Go Justin Rose.
Just give me the cinema.
Are we going to live bet this playoff?
Hell
what do we
no.
think? Why not?
Because I live bet earlier and it cost me money.
Hey, man, you listen to me. That's your own fault.
Yeah, it's true. You suck at golf betting.
Don't say that to the primary host for the last 4 years of this network's golf programming, who founded the Beer Money.
Hey, yo, that tweet I just sent y'all. Insane, bro.
Oh, my God. Dude.
What are we doing?
That's so out of pocket.
Insanity.
Kid show.
Insanity, bro.
Oh, my God.
Insanity.
I figured you'd like that one, Steve.
My phone just died.
Just
I
like
can't even
Rory.
I don't even want to touch my phone right now. It's dead. I'm
You
not
let
thinking
your
about
phone
it.
die?
Yeah, my phone's dead.
Bro, you sitting in your
You need to
house.
get a whole setup right next to you.
You were literally sitting in your house, bro. If you don't just grab a charger,
I am dialed into this shit right now.
your wife is right next to you. Ask her to get you a charger. Like,
She-
bro, what is wrong with you?
She's playing Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not going to bother the woman.
Oh, I swear to God, she is.
Yeah, she is.
How far is she?
How far are you, honey? She isn't very far. She just started.
She started flying yet?
No, not even close.
Oh, dang, she can start. Let me know when she starts flying. Bro, Hogwarts Legacy is probably one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. It's so
Really?
tough. Not like skill level hard, as in like no, like it's like dope. Love that game.
It's a great game.
Such a
I
great
beat it actually. Like 2 weeks after it came out. I will say the mechanics are really challenging.
Yes.
But also the camera angles are tough.
The camera angles are probably the weirdest part about it.
Yeah.
You can get over the mechanics of the game pretty quickly, like once you
Yeah.
really figure it out. But the camera angles, you just don't get used to.
I'm gonna be for real with you, dude. It's kind of a shame and it's messed up that you learn the cursing spells way too late in the campaign. What I would do to just fucking Avada Kedavra kids so freaking easy in that game.
Yes.
Just absolutely
Hey.
messing people up.
I went 4-2 in the OTB version of Beer Money Picks.
I didn't.
I know.
I went what, 2 and 4?
You went.
Who's the freaking weirdo doing this on screen?
Yeah, 2 and 4.
I'll take it.
Which puts you at.
I was like
60
12. I said I was like 12 games over 500. So like,
You're at 64 and 54, and I am at 61 and 57.
there you go,
3 games
I-
back, 1 week to play.
buddy.
It all comes down. It all comes down to the final week.
You ain't beating me, buddy.
Hey, there's a lot of games though.
You're not beating me.
All right, fellas, here we are on the tee at 18.
I'm also cackling that there is a legit chance that the Wings could still make the playoffs.
The
Because
smallest of chances.
they increased almost a full 2%. Over the last 2 weeks, they went from 0.3 to 0.6 to now 1.6.
Yeah, buddy. You basically don't have a chance.
Absurd.
Bro, this guy just like, come on, Rory, good luck. And Rory just like looked at him and gave him like a little nod. But like you could see the fierceness in his eyes of like, yo, fuck you. Oh my god. Oh, all right. Justin Rose on his way to the 18th tee. All the way across the course. I can only imagine what's flowing through your mind right now in this moment.
Which
Rory's
holes are
on
they
the tee.
playing?
What?
Which holes are they going to play?
They're gonna play 18 and 10. And if there is not, so basically, essentially how the playoff works, they'll play the 18th. If they both make par or birdie or same score, whatever it may be, then they go to 10. If they're still tied after 10, they'll go back to 18 and then back to 10 and then to 18 and then 10. And they'll go back and forth until we have a winner, a lower score. Now, it used to actually be that the playoff was determined. There was like a 3 or 5 hole additional setup that you would play like extra holes, and whoever had the best score after those 5 holes, very similar to like how like extra time in soccer, right? You have the full 30-minute extra half, but they've shortened it to if you make birdie on one hole and the other guy makes bogey, then that's it. Or par.
Oh, speaking of soccer, I definitely had to turn you off yesterday when we started watching that City game because they ended up coming back. They were down 2-0 with 10 minutes left in the game, and they won 3-2.
I hate City.
Really? You hate Detroit City Football Club?
Not Man City.
Yeah, not Man City. Detroit City Football Club. Sorry.
Whatever.
Sorry. We're in the USL 2. Sorry. Sorry.
The USL 2 we're talking. All right.
Yeah.
Justin Rose to lead off the playoff.
It's the only team we have here in Michigan that like we can root for. So
That's adorable.
fuck off.
Justin Rose to lead off.
Sorry, we don't have fucking Red Bull and New York FC and
Fuck Red Bull.
Philadelphia Union.
Oh, an absolute piper from Justin Rose. Right down the middle. Great shot from Justin Rose to start it off.
Really, the only thing that bothers me is that fucking MasterCard logo being on his collar.
At least you have the Pistons.
I was talking about soccer. Like they're the only soccer team we have to root for.
Just talking about teams.
I'm also very happy that the Pistons are in the playoffs.
Are you excited? Are you excited by the honor of whoever wins that game to just get hosed by Boston?
Who said they're going to get hosed?
Whoever wins that series is getting hosed.
I don't know. We played pretty well against Boston this year.
And an even better shot from Rory, straight down the pike. What a shot!
And honestly,
very gettable approach shots here.
Honestly, we beat you guys 3-1 in the season series.
The Knicks are too top heavy.
Yeah, I could see that. The Red Wings are shitting the bed. They're going to be the only Detroit team that didn't make the playoffs this calendar year.
Why are we cutting the Balionis talking to Bryson? I love Bryson to death. I don't really give a shit about this. I want to see Rory's walk, and I want to hear Jim Nantz.
I am cracking up that the graphic when Rory was lining up for that putt underneath the digital scorecard in the top right upper hand corner, it said for career Grand Slam.
Crazy talk, dude.
It did, and then he blew it.
And he frickin' blew it. Yeah, dude, Bryson really fucking shot himself in the foot there. 3 over final round. 3 straight rounds in the low 60s, mid 60s.
Someone that we're like mutuals on Twitter, she tweeted, Rory kind of looks like a snapping turtle.
Franklin looking at
What?
Hey, come into your house.
Oh, fifth Ninja Turtle looking at it.
Now what who's the old turtle in fucking Kung Fu Panda? Is that Sifu? No, Sifu's the possum looking guy, right? Oogway, thank you.
Yeah,
he kind of does look like a turtle.
He ain't hit that putt on the fairway. He hit that on the Oogway.
He kind of does look like a turtle, not gonna lie. Oh, that's so funny.
Franklin is a great pull.
KB, do you mind tweeting for the account?
Yeah.
While my phone is dead.
Hey, why Jordan nut tap my man like that,
bro? That was so out of pocket, so out of line.
Hey, he was so smooth with it though.
He said,
did it and kept moving like it never happened. I can't wait for him to get home and see that that's on television.
By the way, bro, not for nothing, dude. Those putters, man, those grips are heavy.
Yeah,
they ain't messing with you. And behind that grip is a whole lot of metal.
Claire Rogers is funny. 3 hours ago, she tweeted, reply to this tweet with a screenshot of your golf group chat being unhinged on Masters Sunday. I want to take a look. And she just quotes me and said, more, please.
She's great. Why does Justin Rose look like Owen Wilson in 35 years?
Such a distinct amount of time.
Justin Rose, despite being 49, looks like he's aged 13 years since the beginning of this round.
Skip Bayless, bro. Oh, this must be a parody account. Wait, is Skip Bayless's Twitter real Skip Bayless?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's him.
His premature congratulations to Rory 2 hours ago. Like what, bro?
So please pull it up and just at old takes exposed. Please.
I'm gonna wait for Rory to actually lose first.
He called Bryson DeChambeau.
Yes.
What a dickhead.
He said DeChambeau just committed the cardinal sin at 11. Went for the left pin, hooked it in the water, fell out of contention. Quote, match play just became light a match on Bryson even finishing second.
Come on, Jay Rose. What do you got, King? 157 to the hole. It's like a pitching wedge. Let's see it. Where's it going? Where's it going? Oh, it hit right next to the hole. Oh, a little bit of backspin would have been huge there. He probably got about 15 feet to the pin. But hey, you know what? He's dancing.
And hey, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed.
Rory, but 125 yards to the hole. Probably like a smooth gap wedge for Rory. Had a very similar shot right here, too. And found the bunker long and right. Let's see what he can do here from 125 out. Starts right, cuts a little bit back left. Oh, he found the slope. Come down, ball. Rory's got a 5-footer for the win. Wow, what a shot. Found the slope on 18. What a golf shot. And the crowd just Rory, Rory, Rory. Amazing. The people want to see it. No, okay. Rory has never won the Masters. Rory, it's the only major tournament that Rory's never won. So if Rory wins, he'll become the 6th player to ever win the career Grand Slam. Yeah, he's won the other 3.
Yeah, but this ain't no guarantee.
No. Rory McIlroy, if that shit ain't 2 feet away, a dick's length tap in, that right there's a callback, folks. Oh my God. Now, mind you, look, Justin Rose is going to putt first here.
Mm-hmm.
Rose could nail this putt, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He's made further away putts, not just this weekend, but today. He's made further putts. So there's a real chance here that Justin Rose nails the putt of his life. You know, Justin Rose, for everything he's done in his career, I believe he only has one major title to his name, and it was the Open Championship back, had to have been probably 2013, 2014, when he won it. The U.S. Open in 2013. Has had a ton of runner-up finishes. He's finished 3rd at the PGA. He's finished runner-up at the Open in 18 and 2024. He's finished solo 2nd and tied for 2nd at the 2015 and, of course, 2017 Masters. So he's been here before. Only a one-time major winner, 11 PGA Tour wins. Of course, that is a stark comparison to what Rory McIlroy has done in his career. But if Justin Rose nails this putt and just shows that he has absolute nails, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. And Justin Rose is such a great competitor and a tremendous, phenomenal ambassador of the golf game. I would love, for nothing more, I'd love to see Rory win. I would also not be upset whatsoever to see Justin Rose win the green jacket. Not a pin drop. at Augusta. And Justin Rose has taken a lot of time to read this putt. He wants to see every angle, every slope, every bump. And here we go. Wonder where Ken Griffey is right now.
I mean, it's snapping.
Is he on 18 green? Maybe the best tweet of the weekend was the 90s Mariners were just a photography team with a baseball arm. Justin Rose lining up his shot. For birdie.
Excuse me.
Just right. Oh. Wow. The door's open. Can Rory blow the hinges off? And Justin Rose will give, potentially, Rose will finish out his putt about a 2-footer for par. He'll knock it home. And here it is. Once again, about 15 minutes apart, Rory McIlroy's chance at glory. A putt for the career Grand Slam on the line for Rory McIlroy, a 4, maybe 5-foot putt. I'm so nervous. I truly don't know what
if he chokes?
Well, he's lining up to this ball quick.
What if he misses?
Thank God.
Damn. Damn, that would have been so funny.
Good for him. Wow. I've only ever cried when Tiger won in 19. I actually might cry right now. I'm kind of holding back tears. I have never seen him so happy in his entire life.
My friend tweeted, like Rory, I too threw it back a little deeper last night.
That's disgusting.
That's true emotion, dude.
I wanted Justin to win so bad.
That man has gone through so much. Has he always said the right things? No. Has he always been the best player on the course? No. There have been times where he has really struggled. And you could just see it in his face. He is so much pain and so much suffering and so much triumph and tribulation. I am so fucking happy for Rory McIlroy. I am so happy for him. He deserves it, man. Wow. There really is nothing else that I could say. I'm so fucking happy for that, man.
Put a goofy picture of Major League Baseball. Just tweet it of him.
Of who?
Of Rory. It's like throwing out a first pitch at a San Francisco Giants game.
I said in January that I want to see Rory have the most magical year or just completely drop. And I'm convinced that he listens to this show because I'm 3 wins by April 13th at 3 really challenging golf courses. That just shows you that this is the year that Rory McIlroy does something extremely special. Because there has not been a better player on earth than Rory over the last 6 months.
Still missing a TGL title, though. Shame.
Just look at his face, dude.
Look at this dude.
He's just so tired. And he just cannot believe what he had to go through to get to where he is. And he's so wrought with emotion to the point that this man has me crying. Oh, and Shane Lowry. Oh, my God. Now I'm going to cry. Oh. Oh, that's so amazing. I'm so... Well, there you have it. 6. That's the number. Gene Sarazen, Jack Nicklaus, Gary Player, Arnold Palmer, Tiger Woods, Rory.
And SpongeBob's driver score.
There have been 11 Grand Slam titles in tennis. There have been over 45 players to hit 3,000 hits, and there have been over 60 players to record 500-plus home runs in their career. Only 6 guys to have a career Grand Slam in the game of golf. God bless Rory McIlroy, man. I think that's going to do it all for us here. Because I'm ready to go and just absolutely sulk tears of joy for Rory McIlroy. No, I'm serious. I've only
glazing.
No, I'm serious. I will glaze him.
You are.
I was one of Rory's biggest haters circa 3 months ago. Because I wanted him to prove it to me that he was still legit, and he is.
Yeah, but are we real winners? Because good for Rory, but next year's Masters dinner is going to suck.
Was it going to be better if Bryson won? It was going to be fucking protein shakes.
And push-ups.
Yeah, like fucking gym tan laundry over here. No, Rory's dinner is going to be delicious. I saw one. It was Shane Lowry. It was like the appetizer was like minimum 4 Guinnesses.
Hey,
the pre-dinner was like 6 more Guinnesses.
I'm just saying, no free ads. TickPick needs to invest in us because Kyle Zorn from TickPick, he's the head of content there. He said, TickPick heat check, first NFL partnership with the Eagles, they win the Super Bowl. Rory McIlroy invests in TickPick last summer. He wins the Masters.
I think TickPick's got to get with us so we can become the biggest podcast in the world.
Facts.
I like the
Folks,
sound of that.
As Deej would say, no kids.
No kiss.
that is truly incredible. Rory McIlroy winning the Masters. I think we've all become better witnessing it. And I will be the first person to admit that I was completely wrong on Rory back in January when I said that he was not the same player and his wins hadn't lived up to a level that people wanted him to be at. 3 wins this year at Pebble Beach, at the Players, and now at the Masters. And there's still no player on earth right now better than Rory McIlroy. Not even Scotty. Everyone's been playing great. Oberg's been played great this week. Has not been playing his best golf. Colin's been playing great the entirety of the year. Scheffler's been playing great. Bryson, when he can play majors, plays great. But Rory is just the best player in the world. And it's not close.
I just love everyone tweeting "Get in the hole" right now.
Get in
Shout
the
out
hole.
to the free ads.
It's for the brand, folks. I think that's going to do it for us here. Right, fellas?
Sure.
KB, take us out.
Subscribe to the pod, subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Twitch. New episode dropping probably Wednesday morning of Get in the Hole. Subscribe to all of our shows. Yeah. What a time. Steve, what did you cash there?
This is the first time in my entire life that I bet $100 on a bet.
Jesus criminies.
$650.
Nice.
Yeah, 1K. Yeah, I would have won a lot more money if Bryson won, but I'll take the $650 on Rory to win. I would have won like $2,200 if Bryson won.
Jesus.
I'll take the $650 on Rory.
What in tarnation?
Babe, I'm buying us a new couch. Oh my God. Incredible stuff.
It's just a green couch. Just people come over, and this is my master's couch.
This is my replica green jacket.
And this is where I'd put my green jacket.
If
I had one.
No longer will that ever be Rory McIlroy. He now has it. Like, follow, subscribe, all socials at Get in the Whole Pod. Like KB said, all of our channels here at Underground Sports PHI here on YouTube. If you're already watching on YouTube, on Facebook, Twitch, on X. If you're already watching and you're not following us, what are you doing? You might as well just go follow. On YouTube, leave us some comments, some 5-star ratings. Or Get in the Hole, of course. You can also check us out at Get in the Whole Pod. You can tune into all of the great content from the world of golf. Once again, Rory McIlroy, the 6th player in PGA Tour history in the modern era of golf to win the career Grand Slam. Absolutely incredible. He joins a list that only is comprised of some of the absolute greatest in the sport. And this just shows you that Rory McIlroy is legit, and he's back. After a decade of being unable to win a major championship, he wins the one that is most near and dear, and the one that he needed to win the most. Once again, for DJ, KB, I'm Steve McAvoy. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you all very soon. Sure, another live stream will be in the mix, but goddamn, go Rory.